Hi, it's the Brooker, that gratitude guy. Okay, today, yin and yang. Now, what exactly does that mean? It's like a balance. It's like symmetry in life. Common physics and many other aspects of humans will tell you that everything has to have a balance. It's like high and low, left and right, good and bad, even up and down. I thought about this one day. How can you ever really appreciate ups in your life if you haven't experienced downs? You've got to know what it was like down here to know what it's like up here. There's got to be that basis of comparison. And I thought about so many things in life that involve not giving up, and this of course is where gratitude comes in and plays a big role here. How about the salesman? The average number of calls it takes for a salesman to make a sale is 4. The average number of calls it takes a salesman to get discouraged is 2. Or how about the guy that's digging for the vein of gold? The guy always quits about a foot before the real vein of gold, rather. You got to hang in there. And I was thinking about all this balance and how, what do we want to do here with gratitude? We want to tip the scales in our favor. That's what we want to do, because there is going to be a balance. There is going to be a symmetry. There is going to be left and a right, and so on. Yesterday, I was at my son's baseball game. It was last night in east side of town. Great night for a baseball game. And it was one of these games that went back 0-0. And I thought, gosh, I mean, is anybody ever going to score a run? So I finally got to the 7th inning. They still play, of course, 7 innings. And as it turned out, there's 1 or 2 guys on base. My son comes up to bat. I happen to be videoing at the time. Hits a single into right field. The guy comes around and scores. They're up 1-0, and that's the end of the top of the 7th. The bottom of the 7th comes up, and there's a couple of guys on base, and then there's an out, and then there's another guy on base, another out. So it's 2 outs, bases loaded. Big slugger comes up to the team for the other team, still 1-0, the favor of my son's team. Hits a towering fly ball to center field. My son backpedals, grabs the ball, makes the final out. They win the game. I'm ecstatic. But then I noticed something that was sort of strange as I'm walking towards my car. I'm walking towards the parking lot, and I thought, what is that on my car? And I realized, uh-oh, foul ball hit the car. And you may be saying, well, Brooker, we don't believe you. That's just too easy to use a yin and a yang. Well, here it is. The ball hit square above the driver's windshield, completely shattered it, and broken glass and shards of glass all over the place. But there was the yin and yang. And I think that what happened is that phenomenal. I almost take that to take a shattered windshield to see my son have the winning hit and catch the ball for the final out. It made me feel that great. But it reminded me that there's always this yin and yang. There's always this left and right. There's always this balance. Well, how can you tip those scales in your favor? Gratitude. And specifically, that gratitude journal. Remember, when you're writing in this every single day, it'll focus and reframe and retrain your mind to pay attention to everything you're grateful for, everything you're thankful for, everything you appreciate. It'll get your entire mind thinking in terms of tipping that balance in your favor. So even like last night, as much as I hated to see that windshield, I was sure glad to see my son win that game and have that winning hit. So make sure you're writing in your gratitude journal every day. If you don't have one, go to thebrooker.com and you can pick one up. And that's it for today. Have a grateful evening, a grateful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.